Hello and welcome back to Android tutorials. And now we are going to fetch the images from our Firebase Firestore to our Android application. So let me show you what we are going to build today. So this is the first video where I am going to show you the physical app overview. So here is my that application, and you can see that we have one slider which slides automatically, and we got an text view. Its images, so ocean to ocean, and we have over 6 slides. So you can see that here is our 6 slide for each, and you can replace this site as you want and add unlimited sites to there. And then we have one title for HD wallpapers, and here we are loading some categories, for example beach, trees, oceans, mountain, land and sunrise. And this image is coming from here, and we have the static image for our land, means our slider. So there is no option to make it dynamic, so I had written there specially link. So when we update the app we will change that, but for this categories, so for these 6 images we have dynamic. So when we change the link from here by clicking simply a pencil button, we will change the image from our application here. So this much stuff we are going to do in this video. So before that, if you want the complete source code for our HD wallpaper app, then please make sure you subscribe to our channel and like and share this Android tutorial. And don't forget to comment "I want source code" in the description section. I will give you the specific link where you can download the complete source code. And in our previous video, I had created the navigation drawer, and here is some disclaimer, share, rate, feedback, and then we have our custom title with navigation button, our HD wallpaper, share app and rate us. So let me click on share. So when we click on share, we will share our application link to our friends, and then we have a like button so that we can share, we can ask the user for ratings. So here is something, and we are also going to apply on click listener on the text view. Yes, we are going to add the on click listener on text view so that we can enable the click if image is not loaded then also. So here is beaches, so here all things is remaining. After we are going to catch the Pixabase API JSON objects and convert it into a application. And you can also see our splash screen that I have created. So here is our application, and here is our splash screen, and then we have our application with image loading. So subscribe to our channel, don't forget to miss any of this update. Now let us move to the coding section. So in our previous video I had designed our complete layout with blue color, if you remember. And if you didn't watch that video, then please make sure you watch that. And we want subscribers soon, so please make sure you subscribe to our channel. So let me show you a activity dashboard. So it is taking some time, I don't know why, because of the more loading. So here is my activity dashboard. So it is not loading now, I will tell you afterwards. Otherwise let me put the playlist link in the description, so you can check out from there. You will get the previous video, so in that you can see that all that stuff. Now here is our complete output what we are going to build. So yeah, here is our dashboard. So you can see that difference what we are going to do today. So here is our application. You can see that with images loaded, and here is our dashboard with only blue color. So we are going to do this thing, and our application is dynamic, so don't worry, we can change that image afterwards also. And if you want the source code, then please make sure you comment down below and subscribe to our channel. Now let's move to a dashboard activity in which I am going to explain you what code we are going to do. And we had already added the dependencies for our project, so I am not going to add that dependency again. So here is our dashboard. So by mistake I had closed that dashboard activity, so let me open it again. So here is our dashboard activity. Come on. So in that we are creating a slider code, and then we are fetching the images. So this is very exciting part for our front loop. So here you can see that I had added this much things in our previous video, but in this video we have to implement this much things. So watch this video till end to not mistake, to don't do mistake in this video, otherwise you will not get these images loaded from the internet. So here is text view for all the categories that I had added. So beach, tree, ocean, land, sunrise and mountain. So here we are building the nature wallpaper application. So we are going to use the nature stuff. And if you are making some other, then you can use that. So here I had added the image view, its intent and its string. So I will tell you why we have to create these strings afterwards, but now just create it. Then we have slider layout, our Firebase Firestore, and now here in our onCreate method we have to just get instance it. So let me zoom our code if it is possible. So here we have to write a get instance for our Firestore, and after we will able to load that image. Then we have getting images. So here Android Studio is stuck. So let me explain you about the slider layout. Then when it responds, I will tell you. So here is our slider layout is equal to find view by ID and giving its ID to be image slider. Okay. After we have to implement a slider layout dot set indicator animation to be slider layout dot animation dot fill. Then we have slider layout dot set scroll time in second to be 5. Then we have one custom method that is set sliders view. So in that we are going to make our slider. So here is our private void set slider views method. So here we have for int I is equal to 0, and then we have the condition that I is equal to or is equal to. So let me show you. So here is our 6 slide. So you can see that sunshine, mountain, tree, land, beach. So it is delaying here. So you can see that we have 6 slides. So for that we are writing greater than or equal to 5. So we will get a 5 cases and 5 slide. So yes, after we have to write a Firestore is equal to get instance method, and we are creating two custom methods. For first is getting images, and second is set slider views, and this thing I had explained you while my device was hanging. Then we have set slider view here, and after this we have getting image. So I will first let me explain you getting image because that is important for our categories. So here is getting image. So I had designed my layout as that way that we know the text and the image properly. So here is which text view is equal to find view by id which text, ocean text view to ocean text, and same to same for tree, mountain, sunrise and land view, text view. And then we have to add the images. So here is same for images, and then we have its specific intent that we have created upside as a global variable. So we are starting the new activities and we are doing just one time and using it twice. Then we load the images from Firestore. So as I had said you, here is our application. So we are loading these images from the Firestore. So here is that stuff. So for first is firestore.collection dashboard activity.document of categories and getting and add on success listener. Then we are fetching the snapshot string and giving it a field name. So we got that all this string into our main string that we had created globally, and then using Picasso library we are just implementing. So if you had added that dependencies that I said you in previous video, then you will able to add this thing. So picasso.get.load this string into a specific image. Now to add this Firebase functionality, you have to connect your project with Firebase. So to do that, first click on tools and then come on to Firebase, and then here you will find the connect method. Then you will find one connect not but create project method. So there you have to give your name, then click next, and then click on Firebase Firestore in our dashboard. Then you will connect our application. Then you have to move to here and find find Firestore, then read and write document with Firestore, and then we have to add that dependencies. By that you will able to add this stuff also. Okay, so here we had get that images into our application, but now there is one problem. When we click on any of these tags, then we are not moving to another activity. So to do that, I had added the on click listener to our all these tags. So after I had written start activity, beach intent, and for all that. Okay, so you can see that here. So after that we are moving to our slider. So here we had done the stuff for our slider. So you can see that all this slider means these 6 images we got from our Firebase Firestore. Now it's time to add this slider slides and its images. So to do that we have to first move to set sliders view, and here is int I is equal to 0 and greater than or equal to 5. Then we are going to increment the I. So here I will be our slide. So the number of slide you want, just add 1 and write it here. Then we have to write slider view is equal to new slider view dot and this. Then we have switch case I, and after we have to write case 0. Then slider view dot set image URL. Then you have to give your specific image link. Then set its description to be sunrise. Then set description text size 36, and add on slider click listener like we are adding for on click listener. So you will get the new activity, and same things you have to do with all these activities. So here you can see that. So let me show you the output. So here is our sunrise. So sunrise have its image URL to application. Then we have sunrise. Then when we click on sunrise, then we are moving to the next activity that we are going to design in our upcoming video. So this was small Android tutorial for our HD wallpaper apps. So if you want source code, then please make sure you comment me down below. I want source code and subscribe to our channel. So thanks for watching Android tutorials.